Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to my panel, Sir Zohairi bin Othman and Sir IR Muhammad Afif bin Kasno. So my name is Nur Najwa Amani binti Norman. I am from BEEE S1/1. So today I'm going to present to you about my bachelor degree project 2 entitled The Development of Wireless Neuro Sensor Based Lie Detector. We have three things that we're going to discuss. The first one is the introduction, second one is the poster, and the third one is the video demonstration. Alright, next we go through introduction. So as for lie detector, it's commonly used tools to detect liars nowadays. On average, across 206 scientific studies, people can separate truth from lie just 54% of the time. However, the lie detector is used widely around the world. EEG, or also known as electroencephalogram lie detector, is basically one of the newest technologies used to detect liars, where this method is used by placing some electrodes to the subject's forehead, where it helps in record the activity of the brain. So next we go to the poster that are made for wireless neurosensor based on lie detector. Okay, so this is the poster for the development of wireless neurosensor based lie detector. So there are 8 things in the poster. First one is introduction, objective, problem statement, methodology, result analysis, project features, conclusion, and also the project commercialization. For introduction, this project is development of a lie detector based on electroencephalogram, or also known as EEG. So there are 2 types of data used in this thesis, which is the dataset from NeuroSky MindWave, while real data is gained from NeuroSky MindLink sensor. So MATLAB software is used to process the data, while standard deviation method is being chosen as an input vector for this thesis, while artificial neural network ANN is used as a classifier. Next, the objective of this project is to develop a wireless neurosensor based lie detector. Secondly is to classify the features of EEG signal for lie detection, and thirdly is to analyze the performance of the EEG system. So for the problem statement, EEG wave is hard to configure where the electrical activity is coming from. So user whom have hair has problems in achieving the accurate EEG data, where an EEG electrode must be placed very delicately on the scalp so that the data is achieved more accurately. So many methods used in achieving the results of a lie detection, especially in achieving the data, also in classification. Okay, so we go through the methodology of this project, where there are 3 tools that are needed to complete this project. The first one is the Arduino Uno that act as a microcontroller. Secondly is the HCO5 Bluetooth module, and thirdly is the NeuroSky MindLink EEG sensor to record all the brainwave. Alright, so the data acquisition is gained basically from GKT question, guilty knowledge tests, that are being asked to the subjects. And then the MindLink sensor is connected to HCO5 Bluetooth module and also Arduino Uno. And then the recorded EEG signal will be processed and will be tabulated into Excel by using PLXDAQ software. Therefore, as the data is being tabulated to Microsoft Excel, we have to transfer the data from Microsoft Excel to MATLAB software. Alright, so MATLAB software will help in doing standard deviation method and also artificial neural network classifier. Therefore, the output will be achieved also based on MATLAB. In dataset, Risana Live will be downloaded and it goes to MATLAB and the process is done. For EEG sensor, we open PLXDAQ software and the MATLAB process is done. If there's an error for dataset data, we modify the coding, and if there's an error for real data, we have to configure the sensor. If there's no error, both data can be fine and can be tested for the output. Next, for results and analysis, there are 2 types of data that are used in this project, which are the dataset data and also the real data. So for dataset data, 2 results, which is the confusion matrix and ROC graph, where for real data, truth or lie. Okay, so we go through the dataset data, where dataset data, 50 neuron brings the highest accuracy in this project, which is 95% of overall accuracy. While for real data, we tested 20 questions and only 4 of them has errors. So basically, the overall accuracy for this system is 80%. As for conclusion, the result shows that artificial neural network can perform well in classifying truth or lie. So dataset data highest accuracy is 95%, while real data highest accuracy is 80%, where from 20 questions asked, 16 of them is correct. So this system is able to recognize the data either the subject is lying or telling the truth. The project feature is this project uses MATLAB to classify the EEG data, where two types of data is used, which is the dataset and also the real data. So dataset is achieved from NeuroSky MindWave sensor, while real data is achieved from NeuroSky MindLink sensor. PLXDAQ is used to record the data to Excel, where Arduino is used as a microcontroller together with Bluetooth module HC05. So the potential of commercialization for this project is this product is very convenient, portable and also user-friendly, where it was created not only for authorities but also for every citizen. So authorities, as example, the police office, they can check either the villain caught is guilty or not guilty by just asking questions according to the crime scene. While for citizens, they can use this product in academic section where people can use this as a tool to study and understand more about brainwave. Okay, next we go to the video demonstration, where in video demonstration there's two parts. The first one is for the dataset data and the second one is for the real data. So let's go! Okay, so first we go to the dataset data method. So this is a dataset data that are achieved from NeuroSky MindLink sensor, where there are a total of 15 data altogether. Therefore, the data will be divided into 8 subbands, which is delta, high alpha, high beta, low alpha, low beta, low gamma, mid gamma and theta. These are the examples of dataset per subband. Then, the MATLAB software is open and the coding is configured. The coding here is used as the input vector of classifier, which this method is known as the standard deviation method. This is how the data from Excel is being inserted to MATLAB. We go to the properties of the Excel, then we copy the name of the file and also the location of the file. This process is continuously being done for each subband. The coding is then run and the output will be achieved in the MATLAB workspace. So this is the output of the standard deviation compared to the dataset that we have achieved. Next, all the standard deviation output will be kept in one Excel file where all the dataset will go through the same method. The input vector classifier matrix is 8 times 20, while the target of classifier matrix is 2 times 20. Both vector and target is being inserted in the classifier coding, where the confusion matrix and ROC graph is the output. It shows that when the neuron is set as 15, the overall accuracy is 85%. Okay, next we go to the real data method. These are all the equipments used to construct EEG lie detector. The first one is NeuroSky MindLink EEG sensor, then a Bluetooth module HC05, a card used for GKT questions, an Arduino Uno that acts as a microcontroller, and lastly the USB wire. This is the connection of Bluetooth module to Arduino Uno. HC05 pin 5V will connect to VCC, ground to ground, and lastly, the transmission of HC05 will be connected to Arduino Uno receiver pin. Then, the Arduino IDE software is open and the coding will be uploaded to the Arduino Uno. The sensor is then turned on, and when only the blue light appears, it shows that the Bluetooth is connected. As we can see, when the sensor is placed at the subject's forehead, the Arduino IDE serial monitor will produce this output. The PLXDAQ software is then opened and the board, also the port is changed accordingly to the Arduino. After that, the connected button is pressed. This output will be achieved and the data will be tabulated in the Excel files. Okay, so here are the real data tests that are being conducted. Hi, Assalamualaikum. Salam. Okay, so today we're going to do basically EEG lie detection test. Okay, as you can see, there's a sensor. Okay, you can wear it Okay. These are the electrodes you need to put in your forehead. Okay. So, okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So Yana, basically I'm going to ask you a GKB question, which is known as guilty knowledge test. Okay. So in this question, there's three states: the true state, the lie state, and also the baseline state. So the true state is basically about yourself, your name, where you live, or something like that. Okay. The lie state, it's about a card that I'm going to give to you. Okay. And then the baseline state, I need you to be relaxed and sit down and calm down. Okay. Okay. So first thing first, choose your card. Which one do you like? Okay. Alright. So you can save it to yourself. Okay, so Yana, for the first question, is your full name Nurliana Atira binti Said?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just for a while, I need to record all the things. So for the next question, are you ready? Okay. So for the next question, you studied in University Technical Malaysia Melaka, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you can show the card to the camera. Anna, is your card is in red color?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, so lastly, is your card consist of diamond?
No.
No.
Not sure.
Okay, so I just need you to sit back and relax for 3 minutes while I'm doing everything here. Okay. Yeah, sure. So the output here shows that in question 1, you're telling the truth.
Yes,
Okay. So for question 2, here, also telling the truth.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. So for question 3, it says here that you are lying.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so we'll see later. So and for question 4, also you are lying. Okay, so again show your card to the camera. Okay, so can I see your card? Either it's not red and not diamond. Okay, so basically you are lying, eh? Okay, so that's all, Lena. Thank you so much for today. Okay, thank you. Okay, so these are the data achieved from Yana. The standard deviation method is run in MATLAB. Then, the vector data is import to MATLAB continued by the target data. Vector data matrix is 1 times 8, and as for target, the matrix is 2 times 8. The imported data is changed from table to double by the coding here. Then, as the data has imported, we will rename it. Then, the data will be dragged and insert to the coding. The run button is then being pressed. The NPL tools will appear, but we don't need it. So, the indices state the number is 1, where the output is true. So, for question 2, Yana is not lying. This is the result for Yana question 4, where the same method is chosen. So, here we drag the input, then we run the coding where it shows that the indices number is 2. It shows that Yana is lying in this question. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you so much.